Hello, ladies and gents. We are back. I was on the verge of saying today I'm going to try some speed runs instead of just getting to the secret levels. Sorry, a bunch of sirens just went by. Not sure if you could hear them. But instead I'm going to take this gold almost naked loincloth Buddha man. Maybe he's a Bodhisattva. I'm not sure. I don't think he's a Avalokiteshvara. I'm not sure if I said that right. But anyway, I think I'm just going to try to get to the City of Gold and then Hell. So, what I'm going to attempt is the same feat that I failed so spectacularly a minute before I made it there in the last video. Spoiler alert! I think in the end that was a pretty good video. Felt pretty good about it. Don't have anything more to talk about now except my prior failures. That and how I love this dog. But, ooh, that Skeletor came alive. The goal will be to pick up gold, play a little bit more safely and conservatively. But the goal of picking up gold, the proximate goal, will not be to do so in order to get a high score, but just to facilitate me buying things from shops that I need to get to the secret last level. So if I get into a situation, as I did last time, where I'm just going to be killing shopkeepers, and I did that to get a jetpack, which I still believe is worth it. If I get into that sort of situation, that's going to happen. But if I don't, I'm going to keep picking up gold just to spend at shopkeepers and their stores. Yeah, I guess you're really the patron of their stores. How much business do you think they do? I bet they don't do much, because it seems... Dang it, I wanted bombs out of that one. So we are set with ropes, probably, for the game. But it seems to me that they probably don't do very much business. I mean, I guess if you think about it, that every adventurer that comes through, a lot of them die. You know, you've seen that before. And then they pick up whatever crud is on their corpses and sell it. I guess that's kind of a bleak, though probably accurate way to think about how shopkeepers are making a living in this game. So essentially, they're the vultures of the Spelunky world, and I don't have a problem killing them, because they aren't really adding anything to society, to Spelunky society or regular society. They're just taking something that I do. Oh, that was stupid. Okay, that worked out okay. I had to sit there and think for a minute about how it was going to work out, but it did. So let's take this. No, you go there. You go there. Alright, there we go. Since I showed you all how to die on spikes in that previous video, I won't do that again. The point was to say that it's not quite that... it's not quite that you can't walk on spikes, you just can't fall onto spikes. You can even use the cape and sort of sink gracefully onto spikes, and you can be safe. Oh man, that was some sweet spider whip action, which I think went well. What do you have over here? You have a cape? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to buy all this Kriyazap. No, well, not the ropes. The ropes suck. So I'm going down to pretty low cash. I'm okay with that. The reason I took the glasses, which aren't otherwise a very good item, because they're redundant with the Ujet Eye, the Eye of Ugin, the Infinite Eye. Okay, that caveman I think just got hit by like 10 arrow traps. But what the hell was I talking about? The reason that I bought it was because now if I sacrifice a dog, I won't get that item. Because the Goddess Kali doesn't give you an item that you already have, because she's a sweetie like that. Yeah, let's launch this pot down there. Let's launch this thing. Whoa! Let's launch that stuff down there. Good. Now I know that, ooh, and the Goddess Kali is on this level. Good. I look forward to sacrificing that animal to her. And we scored a Matic. There's already going to be a Matic on this level, but we scored another one, which is awesome. Get over here. Man, I just murdered like so many animals and got another sweet item. That felt pretty good. So I hope to get Spring Shoes or the Catcher's Mitt, and I think I will, from Kali when I sacrifice this dog in a minute. So let's check out what's in here first. Bombs. Can't complain about that. Things are looking up, turning up Millhouse, looking up Millhouse. I don't remember Everything's looking up Millhouse. That's how it goes. 20th Century Fox is probably going to sue me now. Rupert Murdoch is going to come to my house, and he's going to demand satisfaction. He's going to throw down a gauntlet. So let's go over here, and I will gladly use a rope to get back up if I need to. You know what? Let's have some fun. Dude! I kind of wanted to get hit. We got spring shoes. I like that item. No complaints about the spring shoes. Spring shoes were also awesome in Toe Jam and Earl. Did anybody play that game? I played that game with my dad all the time. It was awesome. It was another roguelike. That was just almost a rogue clone. God, look at all these arrow traps. Awesome game. Nothing like that flavor. It took me until I was an adult, a young adult, before I realized even like the cultural implications of the game. Essentially, it's about two aliens who are on Earth, and they also really love rap music, and the game is this, like, great, I don't know what you'd call it. It's a parody isn't quite right. It's tongue-in-cheek, making fun of white people, essentially, which is absolutely wonderful. And I mean, I'm sure it was made just by a bunch of Jews. I say that almost like it sounds derogatory, but I myself am of Semitic ancestry. The point I'm trying to make is that the game was awesome, and it was actually really, like, clever, and, God, what am I doing? There's a ghost after me. What I'm doing is putting away that Matic and getting the one that has more chunks, probably. And, yeah, sure, we'll get this 500, and then we'll get the hell out. I could have sacrificed that caveman, probably wouldn't have been a bad idea, but I'm not going to worry about it. Toe Jam and Roll is awesome, and there were spring shoes, which were an item in the game, and they were great, and I think I should be able to get the Kapala, and the Ujedi is on this level. Okay, let's just not screw this up. Whoop! Again, not trying to score maximize, only trying to survival maximize. I think, did it pop up and say that this was a spider level, the creepy crawly level, or my skin is crawling? If so, that sucks, because spiders suck to play against. I think they have a little bit more cash on those levels, and then there are those egg sacs that occasionally have things. Plus, there are a bunch of spiders you can kill for money, and paste if you don't have it. But down here in the spider gauntlet, it's a big pain in the ass, especially if the chest with the Ujedi is over there in the corner. So, we'll continue to toss this stuff down. I will go for the Kapala if I can get a dog in this level. And I should be able to. I could also try to sacrifice that scorpion, but that's actually quite difficult, because scorpions wake up... Oh, you dick! I almost made him there alive, so it would have been worth double points. Scorpions come alive very quickly after... Awkward. After you knock them out, so I wouldn't have been able to get them up there in time. What to do with this key? I really would like to... There's the dog in there. That's kind of an awkward place for a dog, honestly. I can come back up and get the Matic, though. Yeah, I will spend a rope to get him, maybe even 2 ropes instead of a bomb. I'm just looking for the Ujedi. There it is over there. That will be easy enough to get to with the Matic that's up here. I guess I can just get into the dog zone with the Matic too, which is almost assuredly the correct play, just because of the convenience with which I can access this little dog hole. Dog. God, everything I say sounds so sexual about the dog. Dog hole. Just so I can access... Maybe you guys just think my dirty dog house. Whatever! So I think we're where we want to be. I kind of wish I hadn't been a little stupid and... Oh, the whole point there was to avoid wasting a rope. And now I'm in this position, and the ghost is coming, so screw this. We're wasting a rope. And I'm going to be a little bit greedy. But we're just going to go in here, get this chest, get it out. Okay. So they're right next to each other. Okay, this is a little stressful, I gotta say. Okay, so again, we're not trying to save the world. We're just trying to make it through and live. Run through these things. And then there's a spider there, can't forget that. Okay. We got the Jedi. We got the Kapala. Basically, everything is looking up right now. We've also got a cape. Only better thing I could ask for would be a jetpack. I could pick up a little bit more cash here to just purchase the Ankh and a bunch more items. I'm just going to roll ahead. We're on the jungle. I'd say things are looking pretty good. My conservative play is rewarding me. And there's some good news here because we already see near us the blinking of the Jedi. Well, the blinking of the Jedi is happening on our bodies, I assume. Because I assume we're wearing it as some sort of medallion. Like the one the lady wears in Indiana Jones and the Lost City of Atlantis LucasArts game. So, all I know is that we should probably look right here. Because that's where the Jedi was telling us to go. And now we have the Kapala, so we can do fancy stuff like whip the dog that I discussed last time. Come on. Yeah. And that's just basically health manufacture. I mean, it seems more like you're getting health from the blood of another creature. But I like to think of it more as a productive enterprise. Yep, okay. We are going to pick up as much cash as we can right here, and blood. The idea being that blood gives us health, and cash makes it more likely that we can buy as many items as we want and need in the black market when we go there in a minute, so I don't feel like I'm being extra greedy right now. Yeah, we'll do this. Ugh, I don't want that. I don't want him either. Okay. And I don't... This is... That could have gone worse. So he's gonna go mutilate that Tiki Man. If he had chosen, and by he I mean that fireman, had chosen to jump in such a way as to attack me when I was under the Tiki trap, bad things could have resulted. As in, almost certainly, my death. Let's do this safely. Boom. If you knock under the area out under a Tiki trap... there's some stuff down there. The Tiki trap falls down. Okay. Yeah, blow that stuff up. That's gonna be solid. Okay, so I think we have enough gold to justify our going to the black market now. Matic did cease to be useful. It broke. It is the only item in the game that breaks. That was close. You can make that jump, but you have to be quick. And we're getting out of here. I am going to avoid killing these shopkeepers if possible, though sometimes it's unavoidable because some other dick enemy will just start attacking them like a jerk. Actually, one of the daily challenges recently, like a ton of people died. Oh, what a jerk. On this level, it was 2-4, level 2-4 at the time, because like everything started... like a frog exploded or something, and all the shopkeepers went crazy and attacked everybody when they were just, minding their own business, not trying to kill the shopkeepers. So you can see in the leaderboards that a lot of people had died right on this level. I will buy this Ankh for money. I will buy that for money. I will buy as many of these as I can for money. Unfortunately, there is no jetpack, but I will buy all the bombs possible. I am not going to be collecting money really anymore. So from this point on, I would have bought a shotgun. Had that... Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. This kind of sucks. Do I need a boomerang that badly? Probably not. I could have bought a shotgun if there had been one there, and would have. Probably. I don't know, probably not. Chances are I won't be purchasing anything else for the rest of the game, unless I happen to see a jetpack later that is affordable. I also would really like the pitcher's mitt. That was asinine. I would really like the pitcher's mitt if possible. Come here, buddy. Yeah, give me that blood. Let's make this happen again! Mmm. Sweet blood. Yep, okay, good. That guy's dead. I got his blood. So let's hold on to this gentleman just in case we want to toss him into a flower's mouth, into a Georgia O'Keeffe mouth. That's a little dangerous, but we took care of it. There are bees over there. Okay, so here are my thoughts on the bees. That queen bee gives you 4 extra health with the royal jelly if you can kill it. It's a dangerous foe, but it's not usually that hard to manage. I would do that normally, but I have to kill myself as per usual on the ice caves level with the big head on it, and I'm already at 9 health, so I don't think I need the health from the bees. I don't really care to have... I don't really care to have more ropes either. I'm really hoping for a pitcher's mitt or whatever it is. Or a weapon of some kind or a jetpack. But we're going to be moving on. No need to anger the bees just to get some extra health, and I'm already at 9. I'm going to lose it all anyway. Having the Kapala in the early game makes the early game pretty comfortable if you're... Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so that could have gone badly for obvious reasons. I actually gained the health I lost doing that. But one of the reasons it could have gone badly is that I could have floated right into that tiki trap and it could have just juggled me to death against the wall. Okay, so we have an option to get a boomerang here and whatever's in this crate. I will certainly take that, even though it's just sadly more ropes. Ropes aren't the worst thing in the world when you only have the cape and not the jetpack. Basically, especially if you're deciding to go to the UFO level, which I won't do if I'm trying to get to these secret levels like the City of Golden Hell that I keep talking about but never succeeding in getting to. But ropes still have some utility. You can use them to shoot directly upward, and there's still places that are inaccessible even if you have the climbing gloves and the cape. So I'm just chilling up here. I'm killing some Yetis to simplify the situation. I'm also trying to pick up gold just in case I have the opportunity to purchase a jetpack later. I'm not going to do so obsessively, though, like I normally would if I were trying to get a high position on the leaderboards. I'm going to do it sort of at my convenience and safety, just as I move along. Okay. I actually didn't mean to set up that mine, but it worked fine. I don't want that camera. I'd actually rather have the boomerang. If I were ghost running, the camera can help you out by stalling the ghost. But again, I'm trying to be less of a greedy motherfucker, so I'm not going to do that. Sometimes it actually feels safer to eliminate those things than to avoid them, because you never know what could just randomly toss you. Yeah, that's right. Make some blood. Okay, let's get out of here. You never know what can toss you into some explosive object, or what will toss that explosive object accidentally into you. So here, we are going to be looking for the big, looks like an Easter Island head. And we are also looking for items, crates, essentially. We can sacrifice... Okay, sacrificing things is decent. I hear there's a sacrifice that gives you 100 bombs or 99 bombs. I have never had that happen. Maybe I haven't sacrificed enough, even though I've sacrificed quite a bit before. Okay, the head is on this level. I'm going to go for the sacrifice, and I'll explain why in a second. Actually, maybe I should not. I'll show you what I'm going to do. This will be kind of entertaining, I think. I am going to actually sacrifice myself to give myself points. I don't want to get a bunch of health, which is the next pickup from the Goddess Kali, because I'm just going to die in a second. So I'm going to take this dog to the exit, which is right down there, awkwardly under that mammoth. Yeah, that's not going to do us any good. So I'm going to take the dog to the exit so I pick up that 1 health from him, or her. And then I'm going to go up here and sacrifice myself. Which should give me more points, but hopefully not enough that it gives me the health as I die on the altar. So let's just figure out the best way to sacrifice myself on this altar, because this parachute's going to proc first, which we don't want, but I'm fine getting rid of that. And I'm going to fall on this altar, die, and be reborn Yeah. So, hopefully I just gave some extra points to Kali by dying, picked up some blood from my own body, interestingly enough, and then if I see another altar and sacrifice a dog on it, I can get an immediate 8 health, I think, which is really good. So, cool. Now we can't die anymore. Because if I do, I no longer have the Ankh to keep me alive. And I would also like to pick up a weapon. Freeze Ray, preferably a shotgun, but you can't always get what you want. Lots of stuff exploding down there. And... wow. Okay. So this is excessively dangerous, and also, that stuff exploded and almost made the shopkeeper ticked off. But we were going to throw this mine just anywhere that isn't near the shopkeeper or the altar. And we were going to try to get some extra favor with Kali to get all that health I was talking about. So that's what we're going to do right now. Hopefully that isn't going to kill the dog, but I don't think it will. So let's take this body down. Basically, everything's coming up Millhouse. The levels have been fairly simple. Of course, something can go wrong at any point. Why am I doing this? I should definitely be smacking this dog a couple times. I almost said the B word there. And I honestly wouldn't have meant it in the, atrocious way that people use that word about other people. I would have meant it in the way that people would use it about dogs. I'm glad I didn't say it. But now you're all thinking it. That was actually any better. You'll notice my health now is at now 15. So rather than be greedy and try to absolutely maximize my health and set up for future sacrifices, I'm just going to go ahead and head to the exit here and make out like a bandit with 15 health. Could something still end my run? Yes, almost instantaneously. Really have to watch out about one-hit kills. Explosions, I think, may still kill me in one hit. Not entirely sure about that. I have to worry about angering shopkeepers if I want to play it safe. But picking up blood is really good. Which is why I'm doing this. And we get a freeze ray there, which is awesome. I kind of don't like this situation. So I'm sending this guy... No! Okay, well the dog died there. It's okay. We have a lot of health. I mean, I wanted to pick up that extra one. I should have known that the UFO was going to fall on the dog there, but it's okay. More bombs is cool. No problem there. Awesome. Anything that gives me more blood. You'll notice that I have 16 health now. So we're cooking in the health zone. Let's just go. I didn't want to risk getting thrown off the level by one of those Yetis. So now we're in the temple, and I think I've moved along pretty quickly. We got the 8-bit music. I will be picking up the dog here, I think, but I might want to move through the level with the freeze ray first. 1 health is probably not going to make a difference this game, because if I die, it's presumably going to be to a one-hit kill at this point. So the dog is a relatively low priority. This big dickhole is, oh my god! Okay, so that fireman just fell. Okay. This guy is the bigger problem. Now we can be extra safe by just letting this tiki trap gradually... Come on. Yeah, come on. Yeah, Anubis. Good job. Okay. So that way we didn't risk blowing this scepter into the lava, which isn't the end of the world. You can recover it from the lava, but it is a pain in the butt to do. Oh my god! I actually didn't mean to go there. I knew that that could have happened. I meant to land up above and drop the scepter. Okay, so now I'm at 14 health. That is not the end of the world, but we have an easy way to just go straight up. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep, that wasn't the right decision. We're gonna go up here. No, can we go up here? I have a feeling that... Yeah, we'll just do this. I want that dog. I don't really care about the idol. I'm not going to get the idol. Okay, good. That happened according to plan. You can see what would... Oh, God. You can see what would normally have happened had there been, a what's-its there. A lava pit. That's what I was going to say. We would have just fallen in the lava pit. Okay, fine. I'll pick this up. And let's pick up that scepter and go to town. Whoop. Okay. So this is the level with the City of Gold. I would really like to be taking a weapon there, but as I was trying to say last episode, when you unlock the door to the City of Gold, you unfortunately have to use the scepter as a key. Okay, that is fired. There is no way to get in there except by blowing open this wall. Okay. So, like, the question is, do I want to use the scepter to kill a shopkeeper or something and then take the shotgun through? Maybe? You know what? Let's not risk me getting the scepter crushed by a thwomp or something. Let's use it right now. Okay, so there's the City of Gold door open. See if there's possibly a way I could screw this up now, but I want what's in this chest or crate. And then I want to locate this dog in this little rivulet, canal, lacuna, caesura, not sure what I'd call this little thing, and make him bleed a couple of times before taking him away. Because the City of Gold has arrow traps everywhere, I will be taking this. Alright, so here's the first major secret level after the black market as part of the chain to get to the last one. All these blocks have tons of gold in them, and so if I were score maximizing, I would be blowing the crap out of everything or maticking everything. And first I'm going to make this dog bleed. And there's another component on this level that lets you get to the next secret level. Hell, let's make this locust grasshopper thing jump. Okay, good. Yeah, these guys can get into a situation where they chain throw you, so I'm going to end him before he becomes a problem. We're not going to be a greed sack and go around everywhere trying to score maximize or blow up everything that's made of gold. I will pick up stuff when convenient, but the priority is showing off the game at this point. Cool. I will pick up some free blood. Now I need to be careful with what's going on here. To be safe, we're going to bomb that thwomp. Not the ideal play, but certainly a decent decision, I think. The exit's right down here. I can't go there yet, because there's another item I need to pick up that's part of the secret level experience, and it involves going in here and getting that Necronomicon. Okay, that happened according to plans. Let's take out this gent. Let's send that guy away. Okay. Still don't have the pitcher's mitt thing. Let's send that guy away too. This is where some of the action's going to go down as soon as I pick up this book. Okay. Death to the Defilers. So this guy comes out, and he makes a bunch of red skeletons. I almost said red skeletons. That's okay. We took care of him. If you do not kill him, he follows you to the standard boss fight, where he makes your life a living hell for a little bit. Yeah, we're not going to score maximize. We're just going to move on. So that's why I'm not picking up those gems, and that's why I'm going to get out of here right now. So, the next part of getting to the fifth and final big secret level, I guess it's not the fifth final secret level, it's the fifth level, which is a secret level, aka Hell, is a complicated maneuver that you have to engage in while killing this boss. First things first, you want to go up here and see if there are any cool items available, and there usually are. At least some bombs and ropes, which help you on this fight. So I'm going to go up there and check that out. What you also want to be doing is watching the little Necronomicon icon that's now next to the Ujedi. You want to watch that and see when it's blinking. It'll blink or munch. It'll go like rah, 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 when you're over the entrance to Hell. Okay, now where is the entrance of Hell, you ask? Well, it's below in a lava pit that you have to kill the final boss in. Normally what happens is that the final boss keeps pounding through the floor until he eventually pounds a hole that he himself falls through and he melts in the lava and you win. Well, there's a doorway down there. And you can't just get in the doorway. You have to use the boss, as he's dying, as a platform to enter the doorway. Is that difficult? Yes. But fortunately we have a lot of bombs to make this a little bit easier. You'll notice that the Necronomicon is munching his teeth a lot right in this area, so that's going to be right over the doorway. The doorway is 2 platforms, 2 squares, 2 hexes. It's not really hexes, but 2 boxes large. But Olmec, the god, is pretty big, and so you have to widen the hole enough such that he can fit in, which is incidentally what she said. Okay, so if you're wondering if I'm nervous, the answer is yes. I am inevitably and always nervous about this part. Because those fireballs could come up and be jerks. Now the real way to kill Olmec, the man's way, is to run around like an ass and have him pound the area under you so you don't waste bombs. We have a ton of bombs, so we're going to finish this fight as easily as possible while not score maximizing. Okay, so we're 1 off there. I'm hoping that I can get him to lean up against this wall. Yeah. And hopefully he can bounce through here and he will fall right now. No! Okay. So let me think about this. I can... How can I do this where I don't fuck it up and almost kill myself? Will this work? I think it will. Let's watch this happen. No, Okay. Get over near this wall, you big jerk. We're gonna widen the gap a little bit. And just to make sure we don't screw anything up, we're gonna... Yeah. Take me down! And so we're going to go through this doorway, which we could have not have accessed had we not had Olmec fall right there, and we're going to go to Hell. Where a horrible feeling of nausea comes over us. Now, Hell is home to shopkeepers, if you've angered them, but to a lot of other crap, too. Including these ball and spike things, which are a pain in the ass. Including this red vampire guy. I think his name is Vlad. He's also a big jerk. We're going to want to take him out. He gives you an improved cape. Okay, so you're wondering why I just jumped on the dog and killed it? That's because some of the dogs here are fake. Some of the damsels are actually succubi that come out and attack you. We're going to take this guy's wings, which give you, like, sort of a double jump. I think I'd actually rather have the regular cape. I can much more readily predict what's going on with it. This vampire could be a problem. Come on. Yes, that worked according to plan. No, it kind of... Please, just... Okay, good. That situation, 50% worked itself out. Try my best to avoid using bombs. Normally the way to go through here like a cool kid is to have spent all your bombs in the City of Gold, getting extra cash, and then what you do here is just try to get through without using very many bombs. Is that going to be a succubus? I don't think so. I think that's the real dog. Yes, it is. Well, so I did that wrong. I'm going to sit here and pick up his blood. Oh my god! Okay. Let's just get the hell out. That guy, he'll be a jerk like that. I love tricking the enemies into doing stupid stuff with themselves. Okay. So first level of hell done. I'd say, you know, going through with a modest goal for getting gold instead of a score maximizing potential has done me a service in terms of getting this far. Don't much care for this situation. Yeah. Don't really need to use this, I don't think. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, that's not a real dog. It's howling way too much. The succubi... This could be a bad situation. Okay. Good. Took care of it. They turn into, like, these little blue things. Cool. Whatever was in that just was crushed by that ball. They turn into these blue things that are... No. Should I sacrifice this guy? Nah, I don't think so. We got 20 health. You know, let's make him give me a little bit more blood. And then let's... I didn't really pick up the blood. Let's go through. So... also, you might be wondering what that red thing was I picked up from Vlad's little fortress in the first level. That amulet. What it does is it makes you immune to lava damage, I believe. I've never actually gotten hit by lava when I've used it. Okay. Let's not do something that causes me to fall in those spikes. I'm okay with that, you know, vampire falling in the spikes, though. And I'm okay with that demon getting burnt to a crisp, too. Woo! Okay. Lots of crap around here. Yeah. Let's make that guy... Whoop! Dog? How greedy am I for that 1 extra health? A little. Is it real or is it fake? That's a fake dog, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So we're gonna go to the actual final boss of the game now. I did not realize that this video was gonna take this long. I have to drive and pick up my wife soon. So this guy's name is King Yama. I'm not sure what mythos he's from, but he's also a jerk. And I think we probably lost some of those bombs because I missed that guy's head. I think I could go in there with the amulet, but I'm always anxious about it, so I'm not going to do it. I mean, to recover the bombs from the lava. And this guy is easier when you have a lot of ropes. And when you have a jetpack. But he does this thing like a jerk. Oh no. Those guys like both set those things down. Okay. He does this thing where he pounds the ground and it results in skulls just falling. So I'm gonna run up here and get these bombs. I knew I was gonna get hit there, but that was worth it to me. I'm going to make that fireman because I just don't want that to be a problem in the future. Okay, good. There comes the other one. Great. Okay. So we don't have it... Oh, that sucked. Okay. No problem. We don't have the catcher's mitt, nor do we have a shotgun, both of which are pretty useful against this boss. So I'm just like hurling bombs in there, hoping that they're hitting. Once I knock his head off, it starts running around shooting fire at me. Not sure. Huh. Did he stop pounding? The ceiling? Oh, no he didn't! Ah! No! No! Ooh! Okay. Okay. So I think we are pretty much under this big jerk. Okay, so hopefully that'll remove his hand, which will keep him from... Oh, now he's gonna do this. Okay. Yep. One time I beat him, but then I died to a random vampire before I went through the exit. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Okay. Not talking very much here, because I'm Oh. Ugh. Okay. Let's not go over there. Okay, yeah, those fire guys maybe just don't hurt me because of the amulet. Alright. So he just died. There's a vampire there, but let's just... There we go. Let's just end this. Alright. So we won the game through the secret final level. I will leave the video playing during the ending sequence. But I won't really have anything to say. You can pause and read what this gentleman says if you would like. I guess I'm talking a lot anyway. And, you know, a la Journey to the Center of the Earth, you pop out a volcano. Spoiler alert for that book, I guess. And film. Originally a book, obviously. You fly out the volcano and land, and you get an extra $100,000 for beating that guy. So my score is a pretty low 351,000, which is fine. Wasn't trying to maximize. I think 38 minutes is a new record for me beating the final boss. And what happens at the end is that you will be remembered as a hero, I guess. And you employ these cavemen as through some sort of indentured servitude or perhaps slave labor to walk behind your camel. I imagine that thing, if it's made of gold, is extremely heavy, and the guy walking on top of it, or standing on top of it, cannot be very polite given how he's treating the cavemen who are actually carrying that giant gold thing on their shoulders. So, do you guys want to watch this? I don't know. Sure, why not? A bunch of people will come through on hot air balloons. That Yeti is sad. You know, you don't want to watch this. If you want to watch this, I'll record it separately and you can watch the ending sequence. Thank you guys for watching. I will continue to play this game. There's plenty more to do. That's thanks to probably all the Let's Players who advertise the game, essentially. But I appreciate you watching the series so far. I'll keep playing if you want. As I said, there's plenty more to do. I can keep doing daily challenges, which is pretty fun. There are also speed runs and no gold runs, which are pretty difficult as well. So, signing out.